So you've made it to this video, and I commend you for it, trying to solve this issue of blanking. So the first distinction I'd like to make, well, we've already kind of covered that setting this prophecy of, oh, I don't want to blank, or I can't blank on this test. It kind of draws us in the direction of blanking. So to avoid that is important. The first distinction, though, I'd like to get out of the way is blanking is not a thing that's common to everyone. It's not a noun. It's a process. So there's specifics behind that process, which is pretty important for you to explore in yourself. So what I would encourage you to do is to think of, okay, where specifically have I blanked? In what circumstances? When specifically do I blank? Because it's not that I blank, right? This is inaccurate to the true picture. And what I mean by that is you don't blank all the time, which what that statement supposes. This isn't true to the fact. You blank in certain circumstances with certain questions at certain times. And so once you realize that, it gives you a lot more power to address this in terms of creating a strategy to counteract it. And my biggest strategy, it kind of falls under this common saying that knowledge is just a rumor until it is experienced in the body. And why is that relevant? To me, it's relevant because you experience drawing these blanks because you know these questions as rumors, or you know these solutions as rumors. You haven't necessarily experienced it or experienced it enough to a certain depth or extent. So I think you can kind of see where I'm going with this. But before I go there, if you do draw blanks on tests, there's something to learn there. It's that you are a highly visual learner, which is really important. Think about it. If you're drawing blanks, like you cannot see because there's a blank in front of the solution or thought, this is a visual process, which hopefully is some insight to you. You're probably going to do really well with more frequent exposure to the sight of these problems and or solutions. So this is what I would recommend as a solution to this problem. Frequent exposure, maybe start off with 5 times a week. Maybe at first 1 to 2 minutes with that specific question. Let's say 5 minutes if it takes you a while. But ultimately, I think this would make the biggest difference is more frequent exposure. And the end goal is to build your confidence to not blank. And it's okay if you blank in practice, right? That's good, right? You're going to remember, okay, I blank here. I need to be exposed to this more often. That's great. That's great news that you're blanking in practice, because now you know how to address it. The issue comes when we blank on test days, and we don't necessarily have the time or the resources to come up with our solution. Anyway, if you're going to take one thing away, it's to build the confidence to not blank through the competence of your practice. If you found this helpful, leave a like. If not, that's okay. Anyway, I wish you the best and have a great day. Bye-bye.